Okay, self-hypnosis. Do you do self-hypnosis with yourself?
Yes, I have done self-hypnosis by myself.
How do you do it?
Just general muscle relaxation.
And what happens at the end of it? Do you fall asleep or do you have
Usually
communication?
fall asleep.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a self-hypnosis technique that you'll be able to use that puts you straight in there, because really if you're falling asleep, you're not doing self-hypnosis, you're using a sleep and relaxation technique, aren't you?
That's correct.
It's very hard to transfer something over. Now when I do this induction, as you teach this to your clients, you can use any induction at all. So what I'm going to do here with Greg is not necessarily what you have to do. Because some people prefer a progressive muscle relaxation, some people prefer a hand slip. There's all sorts of different ways that we can do this. So I never usually know what induction I'm going to use until I go to do it. So I want you just to look at my fingers, and as you do, your eyelids will get heavy, droopy, drowsy, relaxed. That's right. Now in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to 3, and only when I get to 3, I want you to let your eyes open, and open they will, but they'll be rather pleasantly heavy. As soon as I click my fingers and say sleep now, I want you just to go deeper. Ready? From 1, 2, 3, and sleep now. That's right. Now this time I'll get to 3. You'll notice your eyelids are a little more heavy, but open they will. From 1, 2, 3, eyes open, sleep now. And this time you'll notice they're even more pleasantly heavy, but you can drag them open like stuck windows. From 1, 2, 3, eyes open, and sleep now. Just going to tap the back of your left hand and take you deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper down into trance. You're doing perfectly. Now with each breath you take and each word I say, you automatically go 5 times deeper inside yourself there then than what you are here now. And as all that is happening, I'm just going to turn your right hand over for you. That's right. Now in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3 again. And when I get to 3, and only when I get to 3, I want you to open your eyes, gaze into your right palm, think to yourself sleep now, and immediately close your eyes and go deeper then than what you are now. So at the count of 3, open your eyes, gaze into your right hand, think sleep now, immediately close your eyes and go deeper. Ready? From 1, 2, 3. That's right, and again, go deeper again this time without even lifting your right hand up. Gaze at it from where your eyes are. From 1, 2, 3. That's right. And again from 1, 2, 3. That's right, you're doing perfectly. Now follow my count as I tap your shoulder from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time at the count of 3, open your eyes, gaze into your hand, close your eyes and go deeper. From 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. You're doing perfectly. Now when I click my fingers, open your eyes, come absolutely fully alert, feeling fine. And from now on, whenever you look into your right hand and think to yourself, sleep now, you'll automatically go way down deep into a pleasant hypnotic trance. And if you wish to sleep for 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 hours, you will say that to yourself as you gaze into your hand, or you will make the commandment for yourself and immediately close your eyes and go there. And if the subconscious mind understood what I've said, the right thumb is going to flicker a little to let me know. That's right. Now in a moment when I click my fingers, open your eyes and come absolutely fully alert, and you will be left permanently, safely with that self-hypnosis technique. How was that?
Good.
Interesting, isn't it? See how the hand still hasn't moved? Sits there that way. Now what I want you to do is I want you to sort of think to yourself, sleep for 20 seconds or 10 seconds or something, goes into your hand so that you're not there for an hour. So just put yourself back in with a short time limit to come back out. How did you feel yourself descend? Now this is very much use it or lose it. If you give someone that technique and they use it for a week and then don't bother, it will go away. So you've got to say to people, I want you to use it every day for a week. And then it locks it in. It's like once you learn to swim, you never forget. You might not be able to swim as fast and as vibrantly as what you used to, but you don't forget the mechanism. So you have to say to someone, use that every day for a week. It's a Gerald Kine technique, and it's the best self-hypnosis technique that there is. But what's important is you might decide that you're going to use a progressive muscle relaxation for that. You might decide you're going to use mesmerism. You might look at my finger, go deeper. You might use a hand slip. The induction can be anything. It's just no good giving the suggestion until you know the person's gone. And as a hypnotist, you should know when that is. Like there's little indications, you don't know, but when you go into trance, you get a very serious jaw. You go, your jaw, and that plasticine is what you're looking for, that lack of mobility, shifts in the breathing rate, all of those things. You can't say to someone, tell me how deep you are, especially if they've got no experience with hypnosis. I think, what are you talking about deep? I'm just in some weird state. Do you follow what I'm saying? So that's how you, now just turn this hand over for me. Okay, now I'm just going to close it. Now I want you to look at me, and I want you to think that I'm your self-hypnosis technique, and as I do that I'm going to lock your hand comfortably. And as I lock your hand comfortably, you're going to find it just becomes as though it's moulded comfortably out of a block of wood or made of marble. And in a moment when I take my hand off your hand, you're going to find that your hand is comfortably locked closed until I ask it to open. So I want you now to try and open your hand. When it won't open, stop trying and say, yes, it opened. Close it back again. Close your eyes. Put your awareness into your hand. And as you put your awareness into your hand, notice that comfortable feeling of your hand becoming like a block of stone, like it's welded comfortably together, like it's been superglued comfortably together. That's right. Now in a moment, when I take my hand off your hand, you're going to notice it has remained with that superglued feeling. Try and open those fingers now. And let them open now. Open your eyes for me. What happened that time?
You couldn't open them. Could just lift it barely off the...
Yeah, I just saw it go to there and it wouldn't move, yeah. So when you fail the first time, you don't fail, you just make it out as part of the process and continue on. Often the first time it will fail. But you just go, I go, that's right, that's good. And we do it again, and you adapt, you improvise, you overcome, and you find a new way. It's like when you do the eye lock with people. If I do an eye lock, let's do an eye lock. Okay, just close your eyes for me. I'm going to lock your eyes from the outside, and as I lock them from the outside, I want you to lock them from the inside. And when you know that I've locked your eyes from the outside and you've locked them from the inside, when you know that, then try and open them. When they won't work, stop trying and just say yes. Try and open them. When they won't work, stop trying and just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to permanently, comfortably, for the next minute or so, lock that eye. It's as though the eyelid is disappearing. And now it's as though this eyelid is disappearing, as though they've comfortably blended themselves together, as though the skin is comfortably joined. Now I want you to try really hard to get your eyes open, and notice the more you try and open them, the more they lock down. When you're satisfied they won't work, stop trying and say yes.
Yes.
Now say, I am an accountant, and they'll spring open and you'll come fully alert, feeling great.
I'm an accountant.
Now sometimes that fails and the eyes don't lock and they open. When they do, you just go, that's fantastic. So what I want you to do now is just look at me, push down on my hand. That pressure's going to go up your arm becomes heavy, droopy, drowsy, as do your eyelids. Take the pressure up your arm into your imagination and into your eyelids. Let your eyelids become heavier and heavier. Sleep. Now follow my count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pick that arm up and shake relaxation, let it go. It's made of rubber. That relaxation can go into your shoulders, your neck, mind, other arm, upper back, chest, lower back, down to your hips. That's right, and as I shake that relaxation into your arm, let it move all the way down into your legs, thighs, shins, calves, feet. I'm going to drop this arm comfortably onto your leg in a moment, and you're going to drop into a deeper, more comfortable trance right now. Listen to the sound of my voice. You know and I know too there are some health issues regarding your pancreas that have been affecting you in the past. I'd like to suggest to your subconscious mind that your health is going to balance. Your pancreas is going to begin to work correctly again for the future as it has in the past, and your body is going to restore back to a perfect health, step by step by step. And that does not mean that you cease your medications. That does not mean that you make any changes except for the subconscious mind to allow the body to get well naturally in a natural amount of time. And when the subconscious mind has understood exactly what I have said, the right-hand pointer finger will flick up and down to let me know. That's right. And now, I'd like to thank the subconscious mind for all of its help today. And in a moment, when I click my fingers, you're going to go open your eyes and come fully alert of what I've told you for your own good and general well-being, and for your health is going to remain with you even in my absence. And your conscious mind doesn't need to understand anything I have said, because your subconscious mind will remember, and now you can get ready to come back. How's that?
Good.
You can return to your chair, please, sir.
That was a great finger, wasn't it?
Come on.